Okay, Kamal, you go. Kamal is number one. He was supposed to be number one. Somebody interviewed him. So you have 5 minutes.
Thank you. I have the proposal that says United Federation. Number one is our proposal, United Federation of Israel-Palestine. The basis of our proposal is that we recognize that Jews have a claim and attachment to all of Israel and all of Palestine, and Palestinians have a claim and attachment to all of Palestine and all of Israel. So that being the case, we recognize that there cannot be separation. But we also recognize that Israelis and Palestinians want self-determination and want security. So we are proposing 2 states but 1 country. States similar to the United States of America, like New York and New Jersey, with 1 federal government where each state contributes 50% of the parliament to the federal government, and each state has its own parliament. Israel would have its own Jewish parliament, Palestine would have its own Palestinian parliament, but in terms of the federal parliament, it would be 50-50, and the basis of this country, the United Federation, would be the free movement of labor and people. That means everyone can live and work where they want to, they can travel where they want to, and we recognize that this will cause probably anxiety to a lot of people, thinking if there's a sudden movement of people from one state to others, so we allow each state to limit the number of people who move to it permanently to no less than 50,000 per year. But the basis of ours is that we're opposed to separation. We think Jews and Palestinians can live where they want to. There would be 1 common military, but at the same time, for additional security, each state would have its state national guard. For example, Israel can take all of its military for the country of Israel and make it the national guard of the state of Israel to give both sides the extra security that they need until they can adjust to living together as 1 country. There will be 1 economy. People like settlers stay. There will be no movement of settlers. All Palestinians and all Jews all over the world will be allowed to move to Israel, Palestine. There will be self-determination. Jews will be allowed to have self-determination in Israel as a Jewish state. It could still be a Jewish state. It could be a state where all Jews from all over the world can move to, and Palestine could be a state where all Palestinians in the world can move to, and at the same time, it's 1 country. The borders become insignificant. It doesn't matter. I mean, even if the 2 states is based on 1967 borders, it would be easily to reach this resolution, since it's free movement of people and labor. It doesn't matter as much the actual borders. And this is the only plan we felt that gives both sides most of what they want. Since Palestinians have attachments to all of Israel, the fact that they can go back and forth as they please, they can live where they want to as please, the fact that Israelis have attachment to all of Judea and Samaria, the fact that they can live there, borders don't become as significant, the borders become less significant. The fact that Jerusalem will be the capital of that country, Jerusalem will not be an issue anymore. Everyone can go to Jerusalem, everyone can live in Jerusalem, and this is what we're asking for. We're asking for equality under the law, and yet we're given protection and security and independence and self-determination for both people to live as they want to, as they feel they need to. And by the way, we are also having another conference on December 9 in Beit Jala that focuses more on these type of solutions like federation and confederation, and we invite you to come to that also. Thank you.